my big dome light, I was just like, oh my gosh. Hopefully I can fix it. I think maybe I just knocked the bulb loose. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. But y'all come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Shut alive, come on in, shut alive, come on in, shut alive, shut alive. We are doing a segment of Ask Me Anything. It is Black Friday. So y'all can request up and you can ask me anything about your products. You can ask me anything about your services. You can ask me anything about specific business challenges that you're having, and we're going to make sure we get you matched with the proper product. Okay. Also, something that we are doing right now. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I have all kinds of, I got these at, dang, where did I get these? I bought these like a few months ago. They came in a set, and it's like all of them are gold, blush, and like nude color, like little butterflies and cute little circles and bubbles and stuff like that. Because why not? Okay. Anyway, so a lot of people ask me about Instacoin. A lot of people have DM me and asked them to like help them get the proper product, trying to figure out what exactly it is that they need. So I'm going to do an overview of the different products, and specifically the big three that are on sale right now. Also, there's a flash sale. It is for you guys that are inside of the live stream right now. Okay. Listen to what I'm saying. I've not emailed it out. I've not put it in my stories. Nothing. This is for you if you're in the live stream right now. Okay. If you're trying to purchase one of the big three products, Instacoin, okay. If you're trying to get into, um, if you're trying to get the Ready Star Sale Kit or you're trying to get the Manifestation Kit, okay, use code LIVE. And it is only going to be operational until I get off of the live stream. Okay. Now, for those of you that don't know, my name is Ashley. I've helped almost 900 people create six-figure incomes. About 687 of the clients that have created six figures have done it with working with me in my Instacoin Academy program. I've helped 176 people make $1 million in underneath a year, and I have 5 clients currently that earn over $10 million a year. I'm really, really good at business. I'm really good at monetizing social media. I'm really, really good at catching a coin, okay? Hey, King Consulting Firm. And there are a lot of people that have been working with me. If you're in here, if I've helped you make money, drop the dollar signs, the credit card emojis, the euro, the yen, the dinero, whatever makes you feel good down in your sha-na-na, okay? All of that good stuff. Whatever feels good to you. You can, if you feel like telling people how much I've helped you make, you can share with that information. But this is what I do. I love helping people get paid to do things that they need to do. And a lot of y'all have been dragging your feet about starting your business. You've been dragging your feet about opening up your investment accounts. You've been dragging your feet, hey, Alexi T, about learning about, you know what I'm saying? Y'all have been dragging your feet about learning like the tax code, learning right how to create additional revenue streams. Y'all have been dragging your feet about that, and now you see that you need to break the glass because it's emergency time. Okay. So anyway, long story long, I have all kinds of products, classes, courses, all that good stuff that and I teach for free too. So I get on here and I train and I teach. So Instacoin is probably what I've been getting the most questions about. So Instacoin Academy is a 12-week program, and it takes you through the process of how to like set up your business, build out your business, the automations, establish yourself. Is from a brand perspective, offline and online, how to price your products and your offers, package your products and your offers, how to scale your system. And it also has sales training because a lot of people do not know how to make sales. Okay. So that is what my program does. On top of that, we help you get brand sponsorship deals. We also help you We also bring in counselors and therapists because it's a lot when you are running a business, a whole entire lot. We also have funders inside of our program. So if you need money, you're trying to catch a coin, like you need a corporate credit card, you're trying to get a business loan, even if it's a new business, we have people that will fund your businesses. Even brand new startups, they will fund you up to $150,000. Okay. And we have clients in here that have gotten their funding. Then I do the insight sessions myself on Thursday. So if you're a person and you have, I guess you would say you need somebody to hold your hand. If you're a person and you feel like you need someone like to kind of look over your shoulder or that you can ask questions to as you're completing these different tasks, then you need to come into Instacoin. I also teach ads inside of Instacoin. Now, anybody that signs up today gets a year of mentorship for free. Instacoin Academy is normally about $24,000 to work with me and with the other oh, that's Namir. Okay. Sorry. Instagram Academy. Anyway, you work with me and you work with the other success coaches. And we also have weekly live sessions, which is something else that people don't offer in a program that's at the low price point that ours is at. So, long story long, if you have been trying to start your business yourself and you have been unsuccessful, you need to come into Instacoin. If you make under $25,000 a month in profit, I would say in revenue, in profit, you need to come into Instacoin. If you have a business and you're making a few $1,000s, but you feel like you're overworked and you're overwhelmed because you don't have your systems in place, you need to come into Instacoin. If your business sales are inconsistent, right? Like they're doing this instead of doing this on a regular basis, you need to come into Instacoin. Okay. You said you teach for free. Now there's a fee for it. I think you're stupid. Since you're trying to roast me, y'all, hold on. We got a troll, so let's burn somebody up. We got a whole asshole in the chat. Because this is one thing y'all gonna learn about me too. If y'all are coming into my programs and my courses, I don't hold no punches. Now look here, dumb dumb. Because you out here because you're out here spreading lies about me, and I don't like it when people do that. I've been teaching for free for over 10 years. If you click the link in my bio right now, there's free courses inside of there. I took a course immediately after the election and turned the price for free, and over 3,600 people jumped into it. I get on here every Monday and I teach for free. I'm answering people's questions right now for free. And if people want to work with me deeply, they want to work with me one-to-one on their business. They want to work with me one-to-one on their passion, on their programs, and figuring out what they need to do. Yes, they need to pay for my expertise. Yes, they need to pay. They need to pay because I'm sitting here with a whole financial degree, cum laude. I have a whole master's degree. I have a whole lifetime achievement award. I have a whole doctoral degree, and I've helped almost 900 people hit six figures. 178 of my clients have crossed into the millionaire status. I have 10 that earn over $10 million a year. Blinkety blink, blink, blink. I run 5 successful multi-million dollar businesses that I started from scratch. First business with $125 in a notebook. So yes, if you want to work with me outside of the free courses and the programs, because most people appreciate being able to have someone that's already been in the trenches and can keep you out of the trenches. Yes, you need to pay for that. And the fact that I'm offering a year-long program where it's under $300 a month, and most of y'all spend more than $300 a month on DoorDash, and not only am I giving you access to me, but to my success coaches and to my funding, absolutely. And if you don't want to pay for that, then you ain't got to pay for that. But don't be out here shitting on other people that understand that they need to invest in themselves and they can't Google and free 99 their way into 6-figure and 7-figure incomes. Hey, Mr. Know Your Worth. Now because I get tired of these hoes and I need to make sure that they know. I said what I said, and if you got a problem with what I say, if you're over here just to pull whatever you can from me and to try and pull me down or pull me down on a lower frequency, you're a leech, you're a loser, and you deserve to be poor. You deserve to be destitute. You deserve to suffer. I said it. You got a problem with it? I didn't make up the rules. Go look in the Bible. Even in the Word, have y'all ever read the parable of talents? Have y'all ever read it? Even in the parable of talents, okay? Basically, the servant that went and took their talent and hid it in the ground, and they were lazy and they didn't work and they didn't invest into themselves and they didn't flip the gifts that they were given, the master stripped it from them. Actually, them, okay, threw them out into the darkness where there was a gnashing, okay, and weeping and grinding and all that other kind of stuff. And they took their talent and they gave it to the servant, the one that would be like me, the one that worked it, flipped it, reversed it, turned it, was down here getting it in the way it needed to be put in. Okay. And some of y'all are a lot like a lot of y'all are a lot like the servant with the one talent. Your priorities are out of order. And then y'all come to people like me expecting a hand out instead of a hand up. I don't give handouts because when you put your hand out, them heifers will pull you down. Baby, I'm not being rude, I'm being firm. Now you're trying to play the victim. Now, see, now you came in here being ugly and now you're trying to play the victim. You were the person that was rude. You stated what I said and I said what I said. You tried to misconstrue and you tried to turn and twist what I said to turn it into something else because, like I said, you're a user and a leech. You're a bum. You're disgusting. How about that? You like that? You like that? Because that's what that attitude is. That's what that mindset is. People that come to people to try and take and pull what they can and they don't believe, right? People that try and manipulate people so they can get over on them, so that they can use them and abuse them. They're users, they're leeches, they're bums. That's what I'm saying, straight up and down. And I'm not being rude, I'm being direct. Get into it. Okay, there's a difference between rude and being direct. I'm being direct. You just don't like being called out. People that operate on a demonic frequency like you, y'all never like it when you get called out. And I'm the mode that I'm in right now because of the state of emergency that we're in. I'm calling it out. Period. And y'all in here, y'all need to stop letting these people use you and manipulate you and abuse you too. Call them out. When they come at you with that little weirdo type of mindset, with their weirdo-ish, call them out. People come in trying to use you, trying to take advantage of you, call them out. Don't let them make you feel uncomfortable. You make them uncomfortable. Make them regret the fact that they came at you sideways. Hey, Hattie Mae, I'm here for it. I'm into it because so this is the thing. People that operate in that type of energy, they're counting on the fact that you're going to meet them with civility. They're counting on the fact that you're going to meet them with kindness. They're counting on the fact that you're not going to say anything about their shenanigans, about their deplorable behavior, about their nasty energy. And because they're so used to people just taking the shit that they dish out, and I literally mean poop, they're literally dishing out turds on plates and they're expecting people to eat it. They use that to their advantage. Because they know most people don't want to cause a scene. They know most people don't want to go toe to toe. They know most people don't want to be direct. And I'm telling y'all this, as a younger woman in life, I've had a lot of people try and come at me in crazy ways. You do not make it as far as I've made it in life and in business by taking poop from people. And I don't have to be ugly. I don't have to tear anybody down. I don't have to be malicious. You can still operate in integrity, right? But at the same time, you let people know if they temperature check you, you burn them up. Is it Misia or Mika?
It's actually Mika.
Hi, Mika. What question you got, honey pie?
Actually, I did push some by accident. I didn't have a question. So
okay. No problem. Hey, Miss Hattie Mae. Oh, Hattie, I dropped you on accident. I'm sorry. Hold on. Request. Let me see if I can find you. Boop. There you go. Hold on. Let me search you. I can put you back up here. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fantabulous, girl. Just, out here trying to make sure I'm answering some questions for people today. I had somebody that was over here trying to be on some nasty type of stuff. So I was like, I figured I'd let her know. It's weird. It's weird.
Like that.
I'm not, but this is the thing. It's weird to me that people will be hostile and aggressive with you. And then if you come back, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God, you're being so rude. You're being no, that's you, baby. Like that is you. But that type of people, they are used to floating around on the planet Earth, trying to bully, manipulate, you know what I mean? Trash on people. And most people will just take it and they won't say anything, right? Or you say something to like your friend, but you don't say anything directly to them. I enjoy making people like that uncomfortable. It's like honestly my favorite hobby.
I'm not even mad. So listen, I am actually glad because I'm not on TikTok if I'm not working. And God put you right on my doggone page because remember I had told you I have been wanting to take that course and I don't know which one to do. So I actually really do. And I remembered when I saw you, I'm like, oh yeah, she is. She got her little Black Friday thing going on today. And I really want to find out which one you think I should take. I know we had a conversation about me possibly doing the like an e-store, but I think I want to figure out how to get better at marketing it on using social media. You know what I mean? Whether that's faceless content or making a completely different page. And I didn't know what program to choose. Last week, I heard you talking about the Instacoin because I think you said that was for your starters.
Yeah, Instacoin is for anybody that is starting or if you're doing under $25,000 a month in profit. Because normally if you're under $25,000 a month in profit, there's like some system things that need to be put into place, right? But Instacoin is a phenomenal program. And I will say this, if you're a person, you enjoy being able to like have access to coaches and consultants, Instacoin is also the most economical way to do that because we have weekly live sessions. So I run the insight sessions myself. We also have kingdom calls. We have tech corners. We have a YouTube consultant. We do credit counseling in there too to help you with your business funding and business credit. And inside of there, we actually have licensed like doctors and therapists that come in too, because it can be a lot, you know, trying to run a business and maintain your regular life, right? So we have pretty much everything you need as far as the ecosystem to thrive, as far as being an entrepreneur. And being on social media is a very different experience than running your business in the offline world. And what I mean by that is when I started my business, Instagram didn't exist. Like people, you know what I'm saying? People don't think about that. TikTok didn't exist, right? When I started my business, Facebook was around, but you couldn't live stream on Facebook or YouTube the way anybody can pick up a camera now. So it's a very different dynamic of having to be in 17, 18 different chambers, memberships, you know, going to business after hours, walking into people's businesses cold and saying, hi, I'm Ashley. I do XYZ element of P. Could I, you know, get a few minutes of your time, right? That's a very different dynamic than you can sit in your chair and you can create content and you can grow your business. I do love faceless accounts. And I'm being honest, this is not just for you, Hattie Mae. This is like 98% of people in here. You need a brand new account for whatever your business is going to be if you have not been operating that account in the vein of business already. Ms. Jackson, I just dropped the backstage link, baby doll. Click it and you'll be able to come up and ask your question. So people don't understand with the algorithm and how it categorizes you and the different marks that it will give you. Right. And so, for instance, if you want to do a business and that business is not related to the regular content that you do, the panels that you participate in, the content that you've been liking, sharing, commenting on, yes, you need to go ahead and get a brand new account and start from there. I do love faceless accounts. My first company, Events by Ashley Ann, which is where I made my first few $1 million, that was a faceless account for a very long time. I just got tired of people thinking I was being surprised that I was a Black woman because people thought I was white when they would come into the store and stuff. And I'd be like, no, it's me. So I eventually, you know, and to this day, it very seldomly, every now and then I'll put up a picture or video or something of me, but most of the time it is just like the client's work, right? Just the results. So you can make a lot of money with faceless accounts. I'm about to start a brand new faceless account coming up for the next year, right? And so The biggest mistake I see is people will try and take the account that they already have and they're trying to transition it into that. So yes, start the faceless account and be very, very intentional about your algorithm when it comes to your faceless account. And I'm talking about like who you follow, what content you're engaging with on the faceless account, what content you decide to comment on, how long you're putting up the videos, the communities that you decide to be a part of. Thank you, Lady Thompson. If you're going to do any type of panels or any type of like live streams together, if you're doing any like promo for promo, shout out for shout out, any of that stuff, you need to be extremely intentional with making sure that it aligns with your actual brand. And you'll see a lot of people that are making thousands of dollars, like not only from selling their goods and services, but also getting paid thousands of dollars every month from these social media platforms. You'll notice we have multiple accounts that do different things. So you are never going to see me mix my event design and production account with the business consultant side because the two don't go together. You see what I'm saying? Like they just don't mix. You're not going to see me on like the motivational and the mindset channel. I'm not going to mix it with any of these channels because that's a channel that I strictly get income from, like as a paid content creator. So that particular account pays me like $14,000-$15,000 a month, and I don't have to say a thing, and nobody even knows that I'm attached to it. You see what I'm saying? So literally, once you figure out like, okay, this is the vein that I want to be in, I would 100% absolutely recommend getting a brand new account. And then when you come into Instacoin, it's going to show you how to put up the strategic content. We'll show you how to create like a year's worth of content, literally in a day, not even exaggerating. We also do content creation classes and courses because a lot of people, struggle with kind of like the videos, the editings, the typography combinations, how to find the proper B-roll, those sorts of types of things. And then something else that you did not ask me, I don't know if you have an LLC for this new account, but you need to treat it as a business and you need an LLC because as you're making money from selling the e-commerce products and you're getting paid for producing the content, you don't want that money on you as an individual. That money needs to go in through the business so that you can actually take the proper deductions and credits for it at tax time. And we go through all of that kind of stuff inside of Instacoin as well.
Okay, perfect. And you answered so many of my questions. So I am going to sign up for that. And then about how long would you say that program would carry me? Like what would be the next step? Is that
so we start on Monday. we rolling. We start on Monday. But what I'm doing for anybody that signs up today, they get a year of mentorship for free as well. So the program itself, when you go through like the modules and all of the trainings and the infrastructure to build stuff, it's 12 weeks. Most people can't get it all built in 12 weeks though. And so basically what happened is during COVID, because I was having success with the program, but we really didn't have the mentorship component inside of there. And during the vid, it was just a lot going on for people. And so I was like, I wanted to help people out. So I was like, I'm going to introduce this mentorship program. Well, literally, once we introduced the mentorship program, those that enrolled, we saw like an 86% success rate. It was crazy. And it's literally from us having so many live people that you can talk to, and a lot of other programs will charge you $40,000-$50,000, and maybe you may get to talk to the face of the program like once a month or once a quarter. I actually still run my insight sessions to this day. So on Thursdays, you can pop right on in there. You can ask me a question. I'll be like, okay, share your screen and let me see what you have going on, right?
I was about to say, but you're always so helpful. I'm chatting with you like typically anytime you're on TikTok. So
yeah, so I'm actually in my program. And then on top of me, we have success coaches. So there's a coach for brand deals. There's a coach for YouTube. There's a coach for your business credit and your funding and your capital. We actually have actual funders that are inside of there too, that take our business owners under their wings to make sure that they're able to get the funding. We have the Kingdom calls too, and we have the Tech Corner. So we have a lot of like help, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it's important, because if you're working on something, you may not can wait 2 or 3 weeks to get an answer for it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So and then a lot of times people feel better too, and I feel better because sometimes people will show me their stuff and I'm like, that's not right. I'm like, do this, do that, fix this, fix that. So it's a win-win all the way around. And so basically after COVID, we just kept that component in the program. Normally it costs about $7,500 in addition to get the year of mentorship. So it's a pretty big deal that we're doing the program at the discounted rate today, and we're doing the year of mentorship for free. And you'll get access to the program for a year too.
Now, while I'm up here, walk me.
Oh my gosh, Chicago John, thank you so much. That was so cute. I'm sorry, Hattie. What was that? That was cute. Thank you so much, John. Thank you. That was so cute.
Walk me through it, because I looked for it the other day on in your link in bio thing.
It wasn't in there.
Okay. So that makes sense. So I should just be able to find it.
Yeah, you can find it now. If you click the link in my first bio, it's going to take you to our Black Friday deals page. And on the page, you have the big three. So if you use the code live, and live is going to be, that code is going to work until I get off of the live stream. So if y'all are trying to get any of those products, use the code live. That's going to get you a 73% off of anything that's on that big three page. So that's the manifestation kits, the Ready Set Start sale kit, and Instacoin. So thank you for my crown, Gina Maxine. So do what you need to do with that, but just use the code. When you go to checkout, you're going to see, first of all, it's already discounted, and then you're going to add live, and it's going to take it down like even further by like thousands of dollars. So pretty dope deal, because my team thought it was a mistake when they saw the manifestation kits being in the sale today. They were like, are those? I was like, yep. And they were like, it's so cheap. And I was like, I know. It's like, that's the purpose. It's Black Friday. By the way, if y'all are trying to get a manifestation kit, there's only like 8 of them left too. They went on sale this morning. So if you're trying to get one, I would encourage you to go ahead and make that happen, because there's only 8 left. And when they gone, they gone.
Okay, so which tab is it under? Is it under Work With Me?
It's a big pink button that says Black Friday.
Okay, hang on. Let me go on back.
It should be at the very, very top of the tree.
Okay.
Do you see it? You're welcome, V. Miss Jacka Trays, you can drop your question, baby doll.
All right, I see the big button that say Black Friday. Let me go back to it.
Okay, whenever you click that, it'll take you to a page, and you'll see Instacoin. Hey, Sheffrey. Hey, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, you got a bunch of background noise. Vanish flower decoration. Or I'm sorry, that's not Vanish, that's Vanish. I apologize. I'm going to try and bring you up. Side note, if you're on the gram, you may have to update. Sometimes it'll tell me y'all can't come up because you need to update your app. It's not me ignoring y'all. Does my new TikTok page need to be set up as a business page? Do you plan on running ads? If you plan on running ads, yes, it needs to be set up as a business account. If you do not plan on running ads, then I would just do a creator account. By the way, have y'all made your Lemon 8 accounts? Because Lemon 8, they're basically going to take TikTok's algorithm and they're going to put it on Lemon 8, just FYI. Yes, the Healing Alchemist. Hey, unapologetically. No. Hey, Kim. Thank you. Sorry, y'all. I'm going through some of the comments, trying to answer. Vanch, I tried to bring you up, and Instagram says that you need to update your app. But I just want you to know I'm not ignoring you. I genuinely tried to bring you up. That's a good question. Okay. Y'all probably want to know the question, don't y'all? I just realized I just said that's a good question and didn't read it out loud. Do you need a lot of followers to make money online? No, you don't. A lot of people are obsessed with being popular instead of trying to be prosperous when they first start, and it messes them up because they're so focused on like likes, they're so focused on comments, that they don't understand that those aren't always converting. And there are a lot of people that make a lot of money on this app. They will tell you social media is good for building your community side. The social media is good for awareness, right? To come to your community. It's good for that. But it's not good for, you can have a lot of engagement. You can have a page that's doing the most, and at the end of the day you still may not be able to transfer that over into a sale. And at the end of the day, that's what the important part is. So if you can't get people to call you, if you can't get people, gotta close it. Okay, no problem, Hattie. If you got any other questions, girl, just holler at me. I would say DM me. You have to DM me on Instagram because my DMs are suspended on TikTok. So anybody, if you're trying to DM me, you have to DM me on the gram. But a lot of, you said you have Lemonade before it got popular. I have a Lemonade account too, unapologetically, but I need to make a new one because basically, if you made your Lemonade account after November 21st, they'll connect it to your current TikTok account. But I don't think that that applies if your account was before November 21st. But anyway, long story long, what happens out here in these streets is people focus really hard on being popular. And so you may be getting a lot of engagement, but just because you're getting a lot of engagement doesn't mean that you're getting a lot of sales, right? And at the end of the day, we need sales. Engagement is good and all that, but ultimately we need sales, okay? And so sometimes people that are purchasing from you, they're not necessarily liking or commenting because they took the action of actually going to buy. If I have people that slide in my DM, a lot of times people will slide in my DM, but they didn't necessarily like or they didn't necessarily leave me a comment, but they still, y'all understand what I'm saying? But they jumped into the DM and we were able to book like a consultation or a call, or I was able to send them a link to a product. Can we still purchase a set for this weekend class? You have to email my customer service because class starts at 6. King Love, Joe 90. So if you email supportca@ashleyensevents.com, but you need to do it like really quickly because it's 2:30 right now. So we got like 3.5 hours before class starts. So email supportca@ashleyensevents.com, supportca@ashleyensevents.com, supportca@ashleyensevents.com. And they'll get you a link. Mm-hmm. Uh, let's see. Instagram name. I'm at King Ashley Ann. I'm at King Ashley Ann everywhere. King Ashley Ann everywhere. Everywhere. I'm easy to find, except for on LinkedIn. I think I'm just Ashley Ann over there. I think I want to make a new account for Lemonade, if I'm being honest. Um, like I like my I like so like on TikTok, I like that I'm just kind of like all over the place on TikTok, if that makes sense. Like TikTok, I post up cooking content, I post up decor, you know what I'm saying? I do commentary, I do politics, I do all kinds of stuff. You know what I'm saying? On there, I feel like I have more flexibility to be free. But then also a part of me, like when I look at like Lemon 8, I'm like, maybe I need to like hunker, down. And so I think maybe about just doing like cooking and lifestyle over there. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, because I claimed my account a long time ago and I haven't done anything with it over there. So I was like, maybe I'll just do cooking and lifestyle, and even if I do beauty, the beauty will be like wrapped inside of life. I mean, if I do business, it'll be wrapped inside of lifestyle content as well. I'm not really sure. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been trying to figure out I've been really trying to figure it out. So I don't know, you know what I'm saying, what I'm gonna do with that. But I need to make up my mind relatively quickly about what I'm gonna do over there on Lemonade. Thank you, Hannibal. A lot of people don't put that much thought into social media. And I will tell y'all this, if you're planning on monetizing your social media account, you do need to put some thought into it. I want y'all to pay attention to accounts that get like regular, like what people would consider going viral, but this is constant all the time on their page. I want you to pay attention to their content. It's definitely niched, it's definitely themed. Like it's party girl content or relationship content or dad content or political content or crypto content or investment content or right, you'll see lifestyle, home, family. Like a lot of people, they pick a niche and that's pretty much what they do, and you will see those accounts grow a lot faster and a lot more consistently than when you just doing whatever you're doing, right? And so, and I knew that like when I got on TikTok though, because I'm very structured, you know what I'm saying, on Instagram, I'm very structured on Threads, I was very structured on Facebook. When I was on Snap, it was very, very structured over there. And I was like, I don't want to be structured. I'm like, I just want to have an account where I can just post, for the sake of posting whatever I want to. But I still have my structured accounts on the back end on TikTok, right? Like I have those accounts. This is the only content that you're getting on there. But on TikTok, I like that I can just be free to just kind of do whatever I feel like doing. Okay. When I post on TikTok, I'm not really worried about reach. I'm not worried about going viral, and I've still been able to grow the account like relatively well, right? It's over 130 something thousand of us in the kingdom over there now. But on TikTok, I just post whatever I feel like posting. If I wake up and I want to talk about a topic on the app, I'm gonna talk about a topic on the app. If I get up and I want to give y'all a business tip, I'm gonna give you a business tip. If I get on there and you know what I'm saying, I want to show y'all how to cook some Christmas cookies or something. You know what I'm saying? I just be on TikTok like living my life. You know what I'm saying? And TikTok is the only platform I have like that. The other platforms, the content is like very structured, it's very intentional on what's going on there. And that's how I've been able to monetize the platform. So that is something you really gotta think about if you're like saying, I want to use my social media to make money with. Um, you enjoy the fragrance in the nail videos? Thank you. Yep, I get on TikTok, I do my nails. Like there's no rhyme or reason for the content I'm putting on TikTok outside of I just want to put that out and I just want to share my life with people. Gardening on TikTok, cleaning, organizing on TikTok. I just be doing everything on TikTok. But I feel like with Limit 8, I need to like buckle down and not just be just not be willy-nilly, right? Sometimes I'm yapping, sometimes I'm not. I got to figure out exactly what I want to do. And I feel like I still can yap. I just feel like I have to be very intentional about my yapping. And so if I'm yapping, maybe I'm yapping about something, while I'm like cooking or while I'm doing makeup, or you know what I mean? Something like that. I feel like that's but I got to figure it out. Like, do I just want to be on lemonade, just wild child running wild the way I am over here on TikTok? Because TikTok, I'm gonna still get y'all the business, but I also do a bunch of other stuff on here too, right? That's outside of business. Hey Riri,
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. What it do?
Look here, boo. I promise you, I was just holding my phone in my hand and it brought me up here. So,
Oh,
since it went
okay.
ahead and brought me up here, now that's cool because I don't mind asking no millionaire no questions. I was gonna save it for class, but no, I'm gonna say that for class. I'm gonna say that for class.
Yeah, I'm excited about
So,
class tonight. Class is gonna be good.
so I know you said earlier that it's not about how many people you have, it's about the quality of the people you have, right? Like if you want to make business with your social media accounts, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So I want to I'll make sure I heard you correctly, and then somebody else might have this question too. So, like you said earlier, we so focused on how many people we get versus the kind of people we get. So, if we want to monetize on the app, basically just start off with going about our basically just started off with talking about our businesses, right?
It's not necessarily talking about your business. It's not necessarily talking about your business. It's talking about things in the vein of your business. And what I mean by that, and I want to be very, very clear, because if I got on here and I was like, oh, I'm Ashley and I help people make money, and that's all I told y'all, instead of actually giving you helpful information that helps you grow your account, helps you set up your business, helps you make sales, help you get your numbers figured out, right? Helps you structure properly, well, then a lot of people wouldn't connect to me, right? So, like, I know your business is Nube, and Nube helps women and men look and feel their best, right? It helps with common issues that people are having: loose skin, water retention, weight gain, people needing to burn fat, get rid of cellulite, right? Those sorts of types of things. So if you're giving information around what your business is, right? So if you're telling people things that they can eat or drink to get better results, if you're showing people exercises they can do at home, if you're showing people different ways to use the reps and get the most out of them, if you're showing people like common mistakes, and you see what I'm saying? If you're showing people, instead of eat this, eat that, right? Those are things that are helping your clients to get better results. It's helping them to transform and improve in their lives in the way that they want to. And that's still related to your area of interest, is still related around your topic. But if you just got on here all day and you just always kept talking about your products and didn't show people how to use them and didn't show people how they make their life better, you're not going to make a lot of sales.
See, I knew I should have waited to class to ask that question because I'm up here trying to fix me a plate when I should have been taking me some notes. But no, I do have it though. No, I understand what you're saying though. Thank you so much for that, and thank you for going into depth like you did. Shout out to you. And how you doing today? You doing all right?
I'm doing all right, girl. If I'm being honest, I could use a little nap. You know what I'm saying? But I'm power on through here. I could use a little nap. You know what I'm saying? I got in the bed later than I wanted to get in the bed. I wanted to be up earlier than I was, and I just, it just didn't shake out. So then I got in the bed late. Then I got up early. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm just over here trying to make it do what it got to do. Got little things going on this Black Friday, not just for me, Black Friday for my clients too. So people got, systems, people got questions, people got little things they getting stuck with, because I'm basically on call during Black Friday weekend for my clients. So, you know. It is what it is. But I'm not
Like
bad.
a shut eye in for like 15 or 20 minutes.
How are you doing?
Oh, you know me, I'm peachy. I'm peachy. TikTok Stop that TikTok. Every time I want to say something great, TikTok. Y'all always buffer me. Don't do me. Don't do me like
Thank
that.
you,
You're being like
Nika.
that all the time. Well, I'm going to drop down because TikTok don't want me to be great. You know how we have these problems every time I'm finna do some stuff. But I'll save it for class.
Okay. Oh, add to cart beauty. I'm happy that you're feeling better. I'm so sorry to hear that you've been under the weather, maybe not in and out the hospital for a few weeks. That is terrible. I hope you're recovering and you don't have to go back into the hospital. That's a lot. Being sick slows you down. Oh geez. I already know, been there, done that, the amount of surgeries and random things I'd have had. I'm so happy that you're out of the hospital and that you're feeling better. Let's see, Shania. Hey, Shania.
Il a vécu une atmosphère de peur pour rendre les Mormons de la communauté plus vulnérables. Les fractions au temple, c'était lui. Et les tags et la consacration.
Not the language class. How do you decide who stays in your life and who goes? Oh, that's relatively easy. Some people, okay, one, do they have to stay? And what I mean by that, like if you're a parent and you have kids and your kids are minors, you know what I'm saying? They probably gotta stay. I don't know. Some of you may be able to send them to their mama or their daddy. I don't know. But for the most part, your kids, right? They gotta stay. But everybody else, like literally, one is the relationship mutually beneficial. And what I mean by that, are you able to service or add anything to them, and vice versa? Number two, majority of the time, do you know that this is a person that you feel good around? And I'm not saying it's like another person is responsible for your happiness, but there are some people that just energy drags, they're just wet blankets. Like there are some people that if every time I talk to you, like I'm agitated or I feel sad or I feel like just in disease or something, I'm probably not going to keep talking to you. Every time I talk to you, like it's some strange things, it's some drama, it's a lot of this and that going on, it's a lot of chaos. I'm probably going to cut you out of my life like real quick, real quick, baby. I'm finna move around. Okay. If it's somebody that is like extremely hurtful or harmful to you or like abusive to you, baby, let it go. And you don't have to sit down and have a conversation with them and say like, oh, I'm cutting you off. No, you can just reserve the right to walk away. You have that right. I think people forget that sometimes, right? um Hey, naturally me. Hey, girl. Hey. Okay, I see you. I see you over here. I'll be looking for you in the DM if you DM me. That's another thing. Also, I feel like people that are very cyclical is in a negative way, then that's dangerous. If it's cyclical with positive things, keep it going. But if it's very negative, very low vibrational, very hindering you on a regular basis, baby, move them around too. People that make a lot of mistakes, and well, let me be clear, people that make a lot of mistakes and they're unwilling to get it right, they're unwilling to try and fix the things that they've broken or that they've messed up, because everybody makes a mistake in life, right? When you have people that make mistakes in life and they put you at a disadvantage and they're not willing to come in and help you recover or help you restore or help you fix those things or whatnot, um, then that's a person that I personally would move out of my life, right? If somebody makes a mistake though, and they come in and they're trying to, help rebuild or help repair, that's somebody that I'll keep working with, right? Because everybody makes a mistake, right? But there's something to be said about someone that makes a mess and then they just like run away and hide. This Nelly. Watch out. Thank you, J. Janice. Hey, Glorious Locks. Thank you for the heart me. Hey, Nelly. What's your question, honey?
Oh, I didn't have a question. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Your hair looks beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you too.
Have a good one.